Today we are going to be giving you the 40 most overpowered codes in Fruits vs. Brainrots. In fact, all of these codes work. I just activated them today on this brand new account. So if you are ready to get your Fruits vs. Brainrots on, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and get your pen and paper ready because we're going to whip through these things. These codes are in perfect order for new players to become millionaires within minutes of the game, but also experienced players are going to have a lot of fun with these codes as well. Okay, for this first code, we're going to punch in 790021, and that's going to give us $100,000 cash. The next code we're going to type in is slightly better. We're going to type in 576320, and that's actually going to give us $25 million. Every code's just going to get better and better. So this next code is going to be 441912, and that's going to give you $100 million. Okay, so just like that, we got our money all the way up to 125.1 million. But before we spend any of that, we're going to keep trucking through these codes because we don't want to waste money on something that we might get for free. So moving on, we're going to type in some seeds and fruit codes. First one's going to be 274610, and that's going to give us a mushroom seed. All right, the next code on the list is going to be 567590 for an eggplant seed. Here we go again. We're going to do 547263 for a carrot seed. All right, it's time we start stepping this up a little bit. Let's go with the rainbow bamboo by typing in 524173. This next code is for a random cucumber. It could be good, it could be trash. The code is 738492. Next on the list is a Thor potato fruit, 491836. If that fruit isn't going to do it for you, try typing in 293270 for an ice cream asparagus. And we're just getting stronger and stronger as we go. So type in 450192 for your Santa pear fruit. Now, if you're a super freak, it's probably only right that you have a super freak fruit. So type in 801276 for the grand avocado fruit. Okay, like I said, this is a brand new game, and these next codes we're going to need a little bit of a garden, right? So let's use some of these fruits and stuff that we've just acquired. We're going to build a little bit of a garden because we're going to start summoning some brain rots. Now that we got our base set up perfectly, the best thing to do was to test it with a luck code. So we are going to type in 385621 for 15x luck for 90 seconds. Now this code doesn't have a visual prompt to let you know that it worked, but if you run over to where the brain rots spawn, you will see that you are getting way better stuff. So just to show that the luck code is working, I'm going to buy these slots and we're going to punch in our next code, which is for 20x luck. Alright, so typing in 742931 will give you 20 times luck for 2 minutes. Now when I tried this code on my main character, it worked perfect, but in this instance it didn't work, and I think it's just because this Christmas event started. It probably just glitched it out, but as you could see, we just got mythics for that, so don't use it if there's an event about to start. Even though this Christmas event's going, I'm still going to type in some codes just to see if they work or not. The first code I'm going to type in is 094738, and this is for a godly brain rot. And in this case, maybe the event helped because that was a Christmas themed godly, and the code was just for a godly. Alright, next on the list is another godly brain rot. We are going to type in 826451. Alright, the next code on the list is going to be 001228, and that is going to give us a 6-7. This next code is for my favorite brain rot, a chicolateria, bicycleteria, and it is 228612. Alright, the next code on our list is just for a normal 6-7. The code number is 628311. And that one just spawns in your inventory. You don't even have to fight it. Alright, let's move on to some event rots, huh? 924573. This will give you a Halloween hotspot. Alright, we're going to dive into our next event rot with a 641925, and that is going to give us a Halloween 67. Look at that, guys. You guys are base maxing with the best, and if I am helping you max out your base, make sure to hit like and subscribe to give me a reason to keep making these videos, y'all. Let's get back to it. So the next event rot on the list is going to be code 381926, and that's going to give us a ghost hotspot. So we have another ghost code. We are going to type in 829146, and this is going to give us a ghost 67. Alright, the next code on the list is 503782, and that's going to give us a red moon secret. Okay, so on this account that I just created for this video, everything that I've spawned I've been able to keep. But now these next codes I'm going to spawn, they're going to be for some bigger items, and I'm not strong enough to keep them. So if you just started playing today, you might want to build up before you type these codes in. Okay, next on the list is 980542, and that's going to give us a galaxy elephant. Alright, next on the list, 092376, and that's going to give us a Christmas Tranos Druzo. Okay, the rest of the brain rots that I'm going to be spawning are all going to be divine or forbidden, so you definitely need to be maxed out for these. By punching in code 2026, you will spawn a random forbidden. Alright, now we're going to move on to 728317, and that is for a divine normal panda plush. Alright, next on the list we got 412867 for a divine Trash Leon. Next on the list is code 627380, and that is for a regular divine brain rot. Okay, the next code on the list is going to be 992741, and that's going to get you a divine diamond panda. And if you punch in code 526240, you will get a divine elephant. Alright, some people know this next guy as Christopher, some people know him as Dino Moto, but if you type in 839421, you will get a dinosaur on a jet ski. And if that's not dragon enough or ghetto enough, you could get the Draghetto Turbo 3000 by typing in 704512. Now for this next one, if you type in 981346, you will get a Poppy Sodino. This next one is huge right now in unboxed, but if you type in 657203, you will see a Los Labarotti. Now I'm going to be honest, I don't even know how to say this last one, but if you type in code 265738, you will get a Paninoto Glue. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to hit like and subscribe and come back for more codes of your favorite Fortnite maps.